All right, Brain Abundance Nation, Marcus Brigham here. And listen, I want to dive into another quick training. A lot of you have asked me if I can even simplify the binary just a little bit more. You want to know how to calculate your earnings. Many of you are seeing activity happening in your business. You want to know how to be able to see where you are on paper. So I'm going to give you a short explanation. This is more of a level 1 training, so I'm going to make it very simple to understand. As a reminder, I've got the Brain Fuel Plus product here. If you have not had your opportunity to fuel up, make sure you get it done. You guys, we have a phenomenal product that we can lead with first, okay? Let's go ahead and dive into some quick training here. I want to talk with all of you about really what your back office might look like. And again, once you're able to understand what you're seeing in your back office, I think it's going to allow you to be able to start game planning and really creating your own vision for yourself, and even being able to calculate your own earnings, and then knowing what you need to do to get to the income bracket that you're looking for. So if this is a snapshot of your back office, again, this is going to be you. I'm going to go ahead and divide the wall here, and this is the left side of your business. And of course, this is the right side of your business, okay? So, as always, the fundamentals of our business, you all, without question, it has to do with you. Being responsible to make sure that you at least bring in your 2 people. Remember, by bringing in person number 1 on your left side, person number 2 on your right side, you all, that's the foundation of your business. That's the power of 2. So when you do that, what happens is you're now qualified to participate in this particular section of the compensation plan. That's the most important thing, number 1. Now, for this illustration, every time that I create another business owner by drawing a circle, we're going to say that that represents 1 bottle of product being purchased, which means each bottle that's purchased, go ahead and erase the 1 and 2, but each bottle that's being purchased is worth $50 in business volume. We're going to write that right here. So $50 in business volume. So at this point here, you have 1 person on your left, 2 people on your left, and then 2 people on your right. Now, remember, as I tell people all the time, if you're really talking to your organization, you're working together, most likely there's a lot of growth and momentum that's happening. Many of you, you might be seeing where you have some help up there with your upline. They may be putting people on your right side, or you may see someone that gets added to your left side. Maybe someone that you bring into the business, they're working the business, and so now all of a sudden they're starting to build a team. There's activity happening all around you. You guys, again, it starts with you getting your 2 people in, but I want to show you how powerful this is, because sometimes people feel like they have to personally sign up tons of people in order to make a lot of money. And that was the thing, what I really loved about the behavior of this compensation plan was that you don't personally have to enroll a lot of people, you all, to make a lot of money. So I want to make sure that many of you can exhale and know that you can definitely get to where it is that you want to get to by simply doing your part, staying positive, but still get out there and keep talking to people, because let me tell you something, your team is going to model your activity level. They're going to model your posture. So let me just tell you, as you begin to build your business, you're going to start to see where business partners are filling in. So for this illustration here, again, each circle represents an independent business owner here with Brain Abundance. And so let's just say at the end of the month, this is what your business looks like. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paid members on your left side, and it looks like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on your right side. So that's a kind of a perfect scenario there, but it's very realistic. You all, I'm not talking about a lot of people, but here's what we love about this here. For every bottle of product on your left and right that is purchased, it's going to cycle you $20. So let me show you how powerful this is. So if I cross that out and cross that out, you all, that's a $20 payout right there. Cross this one out, cross that one out, it's another $20 payment right there. Cross that one out, here's another $20 right there. We're already up to 60 bucks. So basically, same thing here, cross that out, here's another $20 payment, cross that one out, another $20 payment, you all. Last but not least, cross those 2 out, another $20 payment. If you add them all up, That's $120 that you've earned, ladies and gentlemen. How powerful is that? When you start to really look at that, ladies and gentlemen, what I want people to understand is, as your business begins to really grow, that's just simple math here. But the best part about our business is by us getting our 2 people in, getting people excited, and all of a sudden your business begins to just explode. Just draw this in. Be patient with me here. Again, each circle I represents a business partner that's, again, purchasing at least $50 worth of product. So let's just say that this continues to spill down. That begins to spill down there. And at the end of the month, let's just say you have 40 bottles of product on your left that were purchased. And let's say you actually have 60 on your right side. So here's the cool thing about it. So the 40 is already gone. We're going to take 40 from this side as well. That means it's going to leave 20 bottles that you're not yet paid on. So instead of what we call erasing that volume, I had a calculator here. I want to make sure I get this done for you right. Oh, here it is. So instead of erasing the volume here, we'll take that the 20 bottles there, times $50 equals, so we have $1,000. So we still have $1,000, you guys. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. 20 times 50 equals. So we have $1,000 in business volume, right, left over. So what I'm going to do is take these 20 bottles of product and I'm going to bank them. So basically they're going to carry over to the next month. So we're going to have $1,000 in business volume that's banked for our right side, because again, we had 60 bottles purchased on our right and we had only 40 on our left, which is still a phenomenal month. But those 20, instead of flushing those, we're going to save those. So you're going to be able to start the next month off with $1,000 already banked. So what are you getting paid on? You're getting paid on the $40, the 40 bottles sold on your left side and the 40 that were actually sold on your right side or purchased on your right side. So we take 40 times 20, you all, that's going to equal $800 that you just earned. So again, we got $800 total that you've earned for that particular monthly binary cycle. It is phenomenal, you all. And look at this. When you really think about the numbers, it took 40 people on your left, 40 people on your right. So we're talking a grand total of 80 people to get to $800. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something right now. As someone who's been in this industry for quite some time, I've seen a lot of compensation plans. I've done very well with them. But the thing that excited me about this was I can actually now help a lot of people participate in actually getting paid. Before it was a lot trickier because the numbers had to be almost either 180 people or sometimes even more than that. So let me just tell you all right now, when you look at the binary structure that we have here, it is absolutely brilliant. So I hope that this was helpful to many of you. I know that a lot of you may have additional questions. I'll continue to create more videos to try to help you out. And again, if you have any requests, to let me know, all right? With that said, you all, to each and every one of you, Brain Abundance Nation, I'll see you all at the top. Take care.